Yellow, how's it going everyone? Larger36 here, back with another video, and today we are playing the JoJo Tour Ball Rally Prep. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of this video and this event, I just want to make a little bit of an announcement for everybody who's watching this video. So, I've set out a challenge for you all. If my YouTube channel hits 500 subs and my latest tweet, which I'm going to pin to my Twitter account, gets 100 likes and 50 retweets by the end of May, I will make a YouTube video where I play outside in a dress. Okay? So I hope you guys are excited for that and we can build some hype around it. It's going to be such a video if I ever do make it, so feel free to help towards that goal if you're watching and you've been thinking about maybe subscribing for a while. And yeah, I thank you all for your support going forward. So let's actually get into this event because, again, I only have a day to play this because I upload every Saturday at 10 a.m. if you weren't aware of that. And this event started on today, Friday. I don't know why Niantic keeps making the dates for their starting of the events different. Like last week it was Thursday, a couple weeks before it was Tuesday, now today it's Friday. They don't stick to a same schedule, which makes it harder for me to make a schedule for you guys to post videos. But regardless, I have a lucky day for myself planned. I'm going out regardless to actually play a little bit because I have to go to my campus. So thank goodness I have a bit of time to play. And I'm actually excited for this one because only one thing. Shiny Galarian Stunfisk is out in the wild now. It's the first time it's ever been out in the wild since its shiny is released, so I'm very excited to actually go out and hunt that. I have seen some of the spawns for the other side of the world, and it's not looking too promising, but we're gonna go out and test it out. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna actually go out now and we're gonna check out the research task. We're gonna check out the research quest line in the Today Field research area, and yeah, let's go and try and find some shinies. So let's flash to outside. Alright, we made it onto campus. Let's bring back up the game and let us show you the lovely, lovely amount of stops that we have here on campus. It's always so fun to come down here. I will complain about this event already because it is something to be desired. These spawns just aren't coming up enough in my opinion. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of the spawns that are supposed to be featured, and I'm seeing more of just regular spawns like Turtwig and Surskits and like the stuff that spawns on a regular basis. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm actually going to spam you guys now with the infographics for the event. So the spawns that we're supposed to be having, the quest lines, and the quests that are in these stops. So I'm actually going to pull up here the quest line here. So obviously, as you can see on the infographic, it starts with 1 of each task, then it goes to 3, then it goes to 5, and then finally where I'm at, 10 of each one. So, like, the balls substantially in this, like, it's not good. Like, I can get more balls just, like, spinning stops. Like, look at this. This one here gave me 2 balls. This one here, how many balls am I going to get from this spin? You get the idea, though, right? That it's just, I can get more balls just from spinning stops in the area if I've got a lot of spawns like this and a lot of stuff, compared to, like, the 30 balls for Pokeballs that I get from doing this quest line, right? It's okay, but it's not a lot that's going to prep me for the Johto Tour. Like, I was hoping this was going to be something where I'm actually going to be getting so many balls to the point where I'll be able to, like, throw balls away if I'm too full in my box. But unfortunately, that is not happening for this event, so that's okay. I did actually get 1 Stunfisk on the way here, and it was pretty bad, but they do exist. They are out in the wild, so good luck to everybody trying to find those. In terms of wailmers as well, because I know wailmer hasn't been in the game in a while either. Got 3 wailmers in an hour and a half of playing. And I also did a lucky trade. Yes, lucky trades are fun. And in terms of that, I got a 96% shiny Onyx. Ah, so close. I was hoping it was going to be a hundo, but unfortunately, I still continue the hunt for that. So I'm going to play around here for a while. I've got lots of spawns, lots of checks, and I'm hoping for a shiny Stunfisk or just a shiny of pretty much anything. But if not, then we're going to go home and we're going to just recap whatever I found for today. And ooh, that's a Bagon. That's nice. Let's check the ABs in that. No, that is not a good Bagon. Alright, well, let's go home and let's do a little recap if I don't get any shinies today. So let me explain the thumbnail, because I'm not trying to clickbait you guys. I actually did manage to get the shiny Galarian Stunfisk. But it's a very ironic story, and I'm going to explain it now. So, I was on my commute home, busing, because obviously I have to commute to my campus, and I had an egg hatch. And it was the freaking shiny Galarian stunfisk. Here we go. There it is. I cannot believe I was able to hatch it during the first day of the event that it's spawning in the wild. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, imagine me just commuting home and I'm just checking my phone and I look down and I'm like, really? You're shiny. So I barely got the screenshot, and I'll put up the little screenshot that I got as well when it first hatched. Barely just got it because I was freaking out. And on top of it, I checked the IVs, 98%. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 98% shiny Galarian stunfisk. It's my first one ever, so wow. Wow. I am actually mind blown at the fact that I got that. So I am very happy, and I'm very excited to finally have that in my collection. I do also want to show you one other thing that I was able to get, and that was the Doduo. So I was able to get my redemption shiny Doduo, and that was not actually today, that was yesterday. So I wanted to bring that up in the video because I know how many of you guys were super upset with me when I didn't keep my Doduo there. I had to transfer him for a video. So if you haven't checked out that one where I was getting a platinum medal and I transferred this, go give it a watch because it's a very hilarious video and I did some cool things in there. I evolved a couple new things. I transferred some shinies, so go check it out if you have some time. So one more thing I want to do with you guys is just show you how many Galarian stunfisk I was able to run into today. So this is from collectively of playing my 3 hours of commuting, my couple hours on campus, and an extra like 30 minutes of driving around because I was doing a couple raids. I wanted to use my free daily passes. So in total, we got about 10 of them. Yeah, I'm seeing about 10. Plus the shiny one, but we're not going to count that. So 10, it's okay. Like, the spawn rates are fine, but they're very, very uncommon. So to anybody who's hunting this thing, good luck. I wish you a lot of luck trying to get the shiny Galarian stunfisk, because it is a very nice shiny. Like, I like how it mimics the colors of the original. So, you know, hopefully you're able to get it, but it's going to be a tough one. So, good luck and may RNG be on your side. So before we wrap up the video for the day, because it's a bit of a shorter one because we didn't have much time to play this event, I wanted to go over the news for you guys, okay? So, Apex Shadow Pokemon. So, yeah, this is an interesting one. No one saw this coming. No one had any idea this was going to happen. And it's a thing now. Apex Shadow Lugia and Shadow Ho-Oh. So, without going too much in depth about this, because I don't think you want to read all this with me, they're going to have powered up moves. So, they're called plus moves. So, you have plus Sacred Fire and plus Sacred Fire. And then plus Shadow Ho-Oh and plus, or not Ho-Oh, plus Aeroblast and plus Aeroblast. So it depends if it's a Shadow versus it's a purified one. And so they're mimicking like the Mewtwo. Remember when we had that in Go Fest? It has the lightning around it. So that's the Apex form of it now. So it's interesting. I don't know if I per se enjoy it. I'm always thinking of the game Apex Legends whenever they mention this legendary Apex Pokemon. It's a funny name, alright? Apex. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking with that. So that's the newest thing with those. And let me know what you guys think about them as well, because Apex Legendaries are probably going to come back again. We're going to probably get other ones like Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, the Beasts. We're going to have to see. I have no idea how they're going to implement them, but they're a new concept, and I'm going to welcome it. But I just don't think it's going to be good for the game, because that means no one's going to want to purify the regular Shadow Pokemon. They're going to want to purify their Apex ones, so they get the better moves in them. And finally, and this is the one that I want to talk about the most, is GBL. So next season, we're actually going to have they call it the Interlude season. Interesting. So pretty much there's no rankings next season. So you go up to rank 20, and usually after that you'd follow by Ace, Veteran, Expert, and then Legend, which is rank 24 if you're doing the numbers. But next season, no rankings after rank 20. So why, might you ask? It's their way of saying they want to prepare GBL for their world tournament, which is next month actually. I lost track of that. So, you know, if I get to play in that, I'll definitely record some of my matches for you guys. I'd love to show you how I do and how I rank in them, because I'm a pretty decent player, but I know my strength is in Ultra League, and that's going to be in a Great League format, so we'll have some fun and we'll see how I do in it if I'm able to participate. Next season, you'll have the rank cap, like I said. They'll rotate cups to feature some reruns of special cups, so like, for example, Love Cup, Holiday Cup, Halloween Cup, Little Cup. They're going to do stuff like that, and they're going to take the opportunity to clean up the bugs. That's what I was trying to reference, is that they're trying to make it better, so that then it's running smoothly for their world tournament. And I personally, here's the issue with it. I don't think they're going to have many people playing this season because there's no rewards this season for ranking up. So if you have less people playing, you won't see many of the bugs, and then when people start playing again, you're going to see the bugs. So I don't know why they wouldn't have just done something like incentivizing, for example, bringing past poses or clothes back, just for people who didn't play the first seasons to actually have a chance to receive them. Like, I know a lot of people who would love the clothes from Blue when he had the leather jacket on, or even the poses. Some of them are actually really nice, but we only had one season to get them, and that's it. So if they would have done that for this season, would have so many more people playing. But unfortunately, they decided to choose the route of no rankings. So I'm not going to really be playing GBL much, but to everybody who is, hopefully you're able to help them fix the bugs, because you're the test players. You are the bug fixers. Finally, it also says in here, attack charge and attack availability updates will not be happening this next season. So usually they update some of the moves to make them a bit stronger, make some of them a bit weaker, to balance the meta a bit. They're not doing that to maintain the World Series circuit. You know, they want to make it the same meta that we're always having, keep it fair for people. I get it, but it would have been cool to have some spice picks in there. And finally, rankings for the Season 10 will determine the early registration eligibility for Pokemon Go World Champion Series. So, on that note, I have no idea how they're going to do it, but if they do it in terms of ranking, as they say, for this season, I was actually able to make it to Legend. I didn't really tell you guys, because I was just happy enough to hit it for a second time, and I didn't think I needed a whole video of itself like the one time when I first did it, because the first time was the most exciting, I will say. This time again, I hit it, I was very happy, but it didn't need a whole video. If they go by who got the highest rankings first, then I might not be able to register early, but we'll have to see. At least if you're Legend, and that's just, doesn't matter how you got to Legend, then there you go. I might be able to early registrate, and then I'll be able to get in that tournament for you guys and maybe represent some of Brampton here, because you guys know I'd love to host some of those matches and just show you guys them. So I'd record them for a video. And as you know, the pose for this season is walking. So now I can actually walk into every single raid like a boss. You know it. That is awesome. I like the pose this season, and I'm glad I'm able to get it. So now I can continuously walk even while I'm sleeping. My character's still going to walk. It's too bad that doesn't work for the eggs though, because I would love to hatch some eggs in my sleep. And so that's going to be it for the video. I know I covered a lot more news than I did vlog, and I appreciate everybody who stuck around and listened, because a lot of it is stuff that you can just read on your own, but having a second opinion to it always is kind of interesting to see if other people are thinking the same thing you are, or if you have a different opinion that might be different from mine. It's always interesting to compare. So let me know again in the comments what you guys think of all this news, if it's the GBL, if it's the Apex Legends, how you guys are actually liking this event for the ball prep, because like I said, it's not a lot of ball prep. Like, I'm going to go tomorrow to my local grind spot, and I'm actually going to go somewhere where I can get a lot of spins in one spot, so I can just fill my bag up for next week. Alright? So, next video, before we get to the Johto tour, is going to be on the 3 new forms of shinies for Deoxys. So, the attack form, the speed form, and the defense form. Now, the defense form has a raid hour, so if I don't get the defense form through daily passes, I might actually go out for raid hour for that, depending if the weather is nice. So, stay tuned for that for our next video, and then the one, which is going to be consecutively right after, the day after, on the Sunday, is going to be Johto Tour. So excited to film that for you guys, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to play the event. So, thank you so much for watching, and as always, make sure to, boom, hit the like button, click the button down below to subscribe to the channel, hit beside it, to know if I want to put a new video. I've been Lord Drew 360, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.